Put a little bit of the rub, nigga, I gotta be safe.
Let's get to sports talk.
Jimmy O'Brien. Jimmy, talk to us about your process. You see this in The Athletic. How do you track all this stuff down, get the information, and actually get to see this happening?
Well, the Farquhar quote is kind of the most damaging because it was just a treasure map right to the video that we needed to find. And once you could find Farquhar's appearances, and I wasn't the first person to find his appearance that he talks about, it was out there. What I did was I just found it, and I was able to gather it and then walk people through it in the way that I make my videos and say, you know, look, this is as simple as it is. They put down the sign, the bang happens, but without the Athletic article and Farquhar admitting it, that he heard it, it'd be much harder to find. But because we know exactly where to look, it was pretty easy to dig up.
It's gonna question all the wins that they had back then. Like how they won that World Series 2017, how they won all their games since then. They gonna question all that start of the season. Like right now, they question it right now. Have y'all been doing this since y'all won that World Series? Like, did y'all use signal stealing just to win that World Series? It's gonna be a lot of questions surrounding the Houston Astros. They gonna keep asking. This is another distraction for this team, because if y'all did that, what they gonna do? What's the discipline is gonna be for this team for stealing those signal calls? Because now it's coming out after that World Series loss against Washington. Everything is coming out now. What happened? Someone in that organization must have did something, and they caught on to them tampering with signals and stealing them.
The footage, and then I kind of pieced together everything that I could that we had at that moment and made that little video recapping it and kind of make it as digestible as I could.
How long did it take you to piece it all together?
I think about 20 minutes. I work pretty fast. I've been doing this for a while, so my fingers go crazy when something like this breaks.
20 minutes. I hate to see what happens with the next scandal that comes up. All right, so you were at the winter meetings. Tell me if you had any contact at all with Astros officials or anyone on this particular issue in your video.
No contact from anyone. Everyone at the winter meetings was pretty nice, pretty friendly, and I think MLB is lucky that Strasburg signed and Cole signed, and they had other headlines coming out, and it wasn't just all Astros talk. No one has approached me in a negative way at all about this from MLB or from the Astros or anyone. I think a lot of people are excited that it's finally out, because the rumors were going around inside the walls of MLB for a couple years now. And I think a lot of people were relieved that this is out, and if I'm the person that they want to, filter it through, then sure, I'll do it.
All right, so
you see right there, teams might have a feeling like the Astros are doing something because they know everything that we are doing on this baseball diamond. They know everything that we doing out there. There's a lot of rumors going around. It turned out to probably be true now, because now everyone was just wondering this about them, because it's probably everything that it was doing. Our catchers was probably throwing a signal out to their pitchers, and Houston knew it. And they go question everything. How they y'all figure out what they doing? Now they gonna question everything now. When this season start up, they're gonna be watching closely of what Houston is doing now.
You mentioned no one said anything bad about you. So MLB, they look at something like this. Do they try to shut you down and say, "Oh, you're using our material and you shouldn't be"? Anything like that?
Oh, they take the money from all the videos I make anyway. They allow it to be played and shared because it's good for the game, and I'm spreading it and showing it. And maybe they don't want this highlighted as well, but it's YouTube, so they get all the money. It's their videos, so I understand it. There's maybe some fair use, but no, they don't say anything. They won't take them down. They'll just collect all the money, and that one got a lot of views, so I made them some money there.
Okay. Now, this is under investigation, this situation with the Astros and alleged sign stealing. And I say alleged, it's allegations at this point. But based on what you've seen, the video you've gone through, what do you think should happen?
I'm not sure. I hope that the investigation is satisfying. I hope the punishment's satisfying. I think it's clear that in 2017 they did use a system, because just deductive reasoning shows there's no way they could have banged along with the pitches so perfectly for so many different pitchers, throughout a couple months span. I think that has a lot of evidence there, especially with some people on record. As for 2018, 2019, I don't know what the investigation is.
They got it on video of them stealing, sign stealing. It's on video. I'm telling you, it's about to be a long season for Houston. The stealing the people's signals and all that. It's like signs that you saying it's just like it's so much trailing around that team, and it's ridiculous. Because Houston is a good team, but a lot had came out. They got caught on video doing it. Right after they World Series all day, everything come out on them, stealing signs.
I hope that it's satisfying conclusion, but I do think in 2017 we can firmly say that they had a system in place that was illegal. Whether other teams had these systems in places as well, we don't know. No one's pointing fingers at other teams yet, though, so maybe that'll happen in a couple months.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports